Talk radio to thrive by. Powerful, inspiring, and coming to you live, bringing you stories of people like you and me, busting through and living life full out. Get ready to dare to wonder what your life would be like if you knew you could not fail.
Welcome, everyone, to the Dr. Pat Show. This is Sue Storm, the Angel Lady. I'm sitting in for Dr. Pat today, and we have a fun show. I'm going to do something different, something that I've not done before. And we're going to go with the Angel First Aid techniques. So these are remedies that the angels have given me or that I've learned over time that the angels have expanded upon. And you can call in, and Benny in a minute will give you the number. You can call in, and we're going to just play a little game today. So you can get the names of your angels. That always happens. And then give me a situation. Like, what technique would you use for, I don't know, for bringing in prosperity? What's the technique to use for just calming yourself down? What's the technique that you to use for releasing some old baggage from the past? And let's just go with the techniques, because the Angel First Aid techniques and all the books are about the Angel First Aid techniques. All of them are fun, easy, quick, and effective. So if you have tools so that when you have a down day or just want to move forward in your life, if you have these tools, then you have something to access immediately. I thought that just would be a fun program. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to introduce myself if this is the first time you've heard me, or if you just need a little extra information. I'm known as the Angel Lady, and I had a near-death experience as a child, and because of that, I can hear, see, and feel the presence of angels. Had them with me all my life, and don't know how to live without them. But you have had them too, and then the question is, can you access them? Can you talk to them? Can they help you? Everybody has had an angel experience. Men kind of call it their gut reaction or a hunch, but that's a message from an angel. And women call it their intuition. And sometimes it is their intuition, but sometimes it's a message from their angel. So we're going to do that. Benny, give out the number so we can start playing our Angel First Aid game.
Sure, we'd love to do that. And yes, anyone can participate. We have open lines, and the number is 800-930-2819 for the Dr. Pat Show. Sue Storm filling in today for Dr. Pat. Again, 800-930-2819.
And before we start, do you have a remedy that you'd like a situation that you'd like a remedy for?
Well, I think in the Washington State area, a good option or a good thought comes to my mind is, a lot of people are heading back to the workplace, and it's...
Okay, so how about an anti-stress remedy?
Yeah, there we go, because, everyone's a little bit up in arms. So
okay, we will start with that. All right. Okay, so any listener, call in, and that's going to be wonderful, and we're going to have fun today, and we're going to start with an anti-stress remedy. This is very simple, and it's good for the workplace. If you feel anxious about something, or if you're in a meeting and it isn't going the way you'd like, or you just new people there, and you have to speak, and you're not sure that you're not confident that it's going to work out, and okay, so here is the work remedy, and it's again very simple. You draw a line. You'll have to have paper and a pen or something, but you just draw a line, and the line can be about 2 or 3 inches in length. Okay, and then you go below that, and then you draw another line exactly the same length. And then you go below that, and you try and go below the same amount as you did above. And then you draw another line the same length. And believe it or not, that will calm your brain, calm you down. Isn't that interesting, Benny, that something that simple will work?
I couldn't agree more.
And
it was so easy.
yeah, and you can do it anywhere. You know, it's something that nobody's going to notice if you're drawing lines, you know?
Right?
So that's one of them.
Good. Okay.
And then another one, if you can be by yourself, a lady who worked for a big telecommunications company started using this one because she would be doing her writing, doing her work, and then all of a sudden she'd have to switch to go to a meeting or do something else. And she would quick slip into the ladies' room, into a stall, and she would do this remedy. But of course, you can do it anywhere, anytime you want to focus.
Yeah, you don't have to just sneak off to the ladies' room every time.
No,
So.
I don't think you would have to do
Right.
that. And I'm just saying that she would do that because it requires you putting your arms out in front of
Right.
you. So
Just a little
it's not
space.
as simple. Yeah, but that's true.
Sure.
Okay. So if you're in working from home,
there you go.
And you're going to go from one Zoom call to the other, or just one. You just have to change your focus.
Yeah.
It's really about focus. All right, here we go. So you stick both hands out in front of you. You stretch them out in front of you, and then you spread your fingers. Don't force them, but spread them, and then you wiggle your fingers, and that's it. And that will totally take your brain and bring it back to focus.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. Yeah. Really.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah. And it should be. Do you know that Archangel Michael told me that life is easy, we just don't know how to live it? that was one of the pieces of wisdom he gave me quite a while ago. And when you go to school, they don't teach you, anti-stress remedies. Or they don't teach you simple little things to do. They teach you math and English, but how does that help you in a relationship or when you're in business, right?
I get you.
Right. Okay. All right.
Yep. Let's give out the number 800-930-2819, 800-930-2819. And we actually have our first caller of the show.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's bring on Dory. She's calling in from the Seattle area. So hi, Dory. Welcome to the Dr. Pat Show and Sue Storm.
Hi.
Thank you. Hi there. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. I'm all excited about playing this game. You're going to join us in it?
Yes, I came into the show a little late, so I'm not quite sure
what we're doing. Okay, all right. Well, we're gonna. What we're doing is all the Angel First Aid books, and believe it or not, there's 5 of them that I've written. All of them.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I tease. I say I'm not just another pretty face. You know, I have a job here on this earth. Anyway. So in the book, we have Angel First Aid techniques, and they're simple little remedies or affirmations or visualizations to achieve a certain purpose. And what we're doing is if having somebody like throw out a question like, what remedy would you use for, and we just did the anti-stress or anxiety, but what remedy would you use for prosperity, something like that. But first, let's go to your angels. I assume you were calling to get the names of your angels?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I've been basically every day trying to communicate with my guardian angels. So, yeah, that would be great.
Okay, so you actually have 3. People have more than one angel. They have 3 that are with them from the time they are born until the time they decide to leave this earth. So your archangel is Gabriel, messages and communication. And then you have Caroline, who's the angel of positive thinking. And your money angel is Timothy, the angel of good fortune. So those angels have been with you all along. And
wonderful.
They tell me you are a positive thinker. Sometimes you have to fight to get there, but that you are a positive thinker. Is that true?
That is true, yeah.
Okay, all right. So did you have a situation that we can come up with a remedy for, or did you have a question? What would you like to have your angels help you with?
Well, I was in a very bad car accident, and it's kind of changed my life a bit. And anxiety is just, the concussion was pretty bad, and anxiety is just.
And did you have an anxiety situation before the accident, or is that something afterwards?
Sorry, what did you say? I'm sorry, what did you say?
Oh, yeah, I didn't hear you either. Did you have an anxiety situation before the accident and it just got worse, or is it since the accident?
No, you're right. Yeah, well, I mean, I've always been an anxious person, but the accident didn't help, and
Right.
I lost a relationship through it, and that's been very difficult.
Okay. So, you may want to take advantage of my Dr. Pat special. I'm going to give you my phone number, and because it feels like there's more we have to do in multiple different ways. So, do you have something you can write with, or are you in the car?
I'm actually in the car on Bluetooth.
Oh, okay. Okay. Can you?
I can memorize it though.
Well, either that, or you can call back in and Benny can give it to you later.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay,
Sure.
that would be great. Oh,
yeah,
thanks, Benny.
we'll do that. Okay, great. Okay, all right. But for right now, what would be the anxiety remedy? It's a little bit tricky, but it can be done. If you take your middle finger, and it doesn't matter which hand, and you bend it over so that it's touching the palm, but very close to the base of the finger. Like if you were moving your middle finger over so it was right near where a ring would be on that finger, but touching the palm. And sometimes I have to take my thumb of my other hand and put my finger there so it's right at the base of the finger. Okay? Okay, great. Okay. And then you press 2, 3, 4, and release. And you press 2, 3, 4, and release. Actually, are you doing it with me?
Yep, I am.
Yeah, I could feel it work. They just gave me the signal it's working. And then press 2, 3, 4, release. Woo!
Okay. Oh wow.
Your aura just went up. It just boosted you, and it's simple. Look how simple that is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very simple.
Yeah. In traditional Chinese medicine, that point is what they call the palm of anxiety, and it'll turn it around.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
Isn't that exciting? Okay. All right. And maybe we can talk later and do a session together. That would be great. Okay?
It would be. Thanks a million.
Okay.
Benny, thank you too.
Oh, you're welcome, Dory. Appreciate that. Yeah, we'll get her the number when she calls back, when she has a little less time.
Yeah.
Because it's important to drive, not write down things, right? Yeah, that's a yes. I'm sure yes. All right. 800-930-2819 is the number for the show. If you'd like to join Sue Storm, the Angel Lady, she's opening the lines today for this hour and doing angel reading. So it's 800-930-2819. We're at our first break of the hour, and we'll be right back with more from Sue Storm, the Angel Lady. All right, darling. Okay.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was good. I had to jack you up a little bit more too. So
yeah, perfect. Okay.
And she was on a Bluetooth headphone, so sometimes if I go too loud, it comes back to me, and I'm trying to regulate that too. So
okay, but I could hear her. There was just a little space where I couldn't, but most of the time I could. Okay.
Yeah, but it's a delicate balance every day for me.
You need some of my anti-stress remedies.
Oh, it's not a stress thing. It's just I wish technology worked a little bit better, sometimes.
Yeah.
But it's all good.
Oh my God. You don't even want to go into what's going on with me. I lost all my emails. I don't even have the email addresses of my best friends at all. everyone. Welcome back. This is Sue Storm sitting in for Dr. Pat, and I'm known as the Angel Lady because I've been talking to my angels, or they've been talking to me since I was a youngster. And I have the ability to hear, see, and feel these angels, which you probably do too, but this is what I'm here to do on this earth. So you have your gifts and I have mine, and I want to share my gifts with you. And we are playing a little angel first aid technique game today. And you can call in, get the names of your angels, and you can also give me a situation, and I'm going to give you a technique or one of the angel first aid remedies for that situation. And Benny, do we have why don't you give out the number one more time?
Yeah, we have open lines if anyone would like to join us out there. If you're also listening or watching us on YouTube, as well as terrestrial radio, the KKNW, or on Transformation Talk Radio Network, it's 800-930-2819, 800-930-2819. We'd love to have you.
Okay, so we're going to start with some remedies that everybody can use. And this is one called plenty. Plenty, plenty, plenty. Most of us did not grow up with plenty. We grew up with there isn't enough, or there's just enough, or there might be just a little bit extra. But we didn't have abundance. We didn't have plenty. So if I'm talking to you, and if that's the situation in your life, then obsess on the word plenty. Plenty, plenty, plenty. You can write it. You can sing it. Sing a song of plenty. You can sing it. You can write it. You can say it. Obsess on it. Plenty. Let's turn that thought process around, the process in your head that says there isn't enough or there's just enough because you've gotten, or we can't afford it, or, you'll have to wait for it. Whatever you heard as a child or whatever has been following you through your life, let's get you on a different path. So you can open your arms and be willing to receive. You can, when I was younger and I was riding a bicycle, I would just be singing plenty, thinking plenty. I would just make it a part of my life because most of us haven't had that as a part of our life. It's been the other way around. So it's okay. So plenty, plenty, plenty. Plenty of time, plenty of happiness, plenty of joy, plenty of good relationships, plenty of love. I mean, I'm sure you can think of, got any suggestions for me, Benny? Plenty of what? Plenty of money?
I mean, that's a good one right there. That's for sure. But I mean, if you want to look at people in the last year, some people have already stocked up a little bit more on that because they haven't been able to go anywhere. So that helps.
How about plenty of good health?
That's always a good one.
Yeah, plenty of joy, plenty of fun. We don't have any fun these days. Plenty of fun. We've been too sheltered in.
I think that's what more and more people are definitely looking for.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Okay. So that's one of our remedies. And again, if you want to play the game with me, you can call in, get the names of your angels, and just throw out a situation and say, Sue, what's the remedy for that? Do we have someone waiting for us?
Yeah, it's a perfect way to have you on the show and announce this to our listeners. And we do have a caller. We'll take now Charlene, who's calling in from Canada. So hi, Charlene.
Oh, wonderful.
Hello,
hi.
Sue.
Hi.
Hi.
I love Canada.
I love you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's sweet.
You're welcome.
Okay. What?
So I have a question.
Sure.
For good health.
Okay. Oh, remedy for good health?
Yes, a
like
remedy
we were
for
talking
good health.
about playing the game. Okay. I would just tap on your temples and say, I give myself permission to be healthy. That's another one.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Some of us haven't had permission, and this takes it right into the brain. If you just gently tap your temples I was doing it if the phone sounded like it was shaking. I give myself permission to be healthy.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
I got one more too. When you're out walking or something, say I'm healthy, wealthy, and wise. You know, that's an old saying. But I like healthy, wealthy, and wise. Why not have all of them?
Exactly.
Okay.
Thank you, Sue.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, thanks, Charlene, for joining the show. 800-930-2819 again is the number for Sue Storm, the Angel Lady. She's handing out mini angel readings on the air on the Dr. Pat Show, being brought to you by the Transformation Talk Radio Network. And thanks again, Charlene, from calling in from Canada. So help yourself there, Sue. We're open.
Okay. All right. So, do you have an idea, Benny, for another remedy? Would you like? Is there something else that you'd like to know about?
You did say joy. I kind of piggyback on the happiness portion of things because I know a lot of people are trying to turn their spirits around.
Okay, let's do happiness. Okay. All right, sure. Okay. So here's something for being happy. Oh, all right. If you think of a smiley face right around your navel, right around your belly, and just think of a smiley face or a smile down there, and you bring it up, you slowly bring up that smile, and as it comes up, and then when it gets to your lips, then you smile. You cannot have a negative thought during the time you are bringing that smiley face up and smiling. So if you're in a situation where you're worried about something, thinking about something, or just plain want to be happier, use a smiling remedy. How is that one for an easy one?
I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah.
Good. And another thought that I have is tapping on your temples like we were talking about before, and just saying, I give myself permission to be happy. I give myself permission to be happy, because nowhere in our lifetime do people come up to you or parents come up to you and give you permission to be happy.
And one should give themselves permission to be happy. Yeah.
Absolutely. So, and the other thing is, and this is what the angel just kind of knocked me on the noggin and said, that happiness is different for different people. It might make someone very happy to be in a relationship. It makes someone very happy to be rock climbing. It makes someone very happy to be wealthy. Someone to be, I don't know, different things that.
I believe you're talking about those love languages of people.
Yeah.
There we go. Yep.
You know, my angels are funny. They just said, Sue, you're very happy when you're eating sugar.
Hey, it works
I
for
think
some.
that's not a good one, though, to give out.
Well, there's other ways, but yeah, that's one way, though.
I like chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
That makes me happy. All right. Anyway, so yeah, happy is a good one. And then the other thing is just being grounded. I think we should talk about grounding. It's a very simple remedy. If you think about little holes in the bottom of your feet, and you think about energy going out, just a little bit of energy, so you open up. I think of them kind of like the storm drains. You see the tops on the storm drains as you're driving along. I think of those on my feet, and I open them up and let some energy out, so that the energy just kind of goes out just a little bit, and then I close them. And I think it's funny because they do say storm on the top, and of course that's my name, so I relate to storm drains. That's part of my weird side.
That's not
I'm kidding.
weird. That's perfectly normal. Everyone's got stuff that they're tuned into. And I actually had to look them up. So, I mean, a lot of people are wondering the same too. Like, what are love languages, or which ones? There are 5. There's acts of service. I love doing that for specifics, just because it's what I do for a living here, like day in, day out. And
what I'm doing too.
Yes,
on the
exactly.
radio.
Exactly.
Sure.
There's receiving gifts. So a lot of people are all about, maybe I gave you some sugar, or, I say give you some sugar.
Oh, yeah, give me some chocolate candy.
Yeah, exactly.
You bet. How about Godiva chocolate?
That'll work.
Let's go for the top.
Yeah,
all right.
You got it. Or quality time. That's another one. Words of affirmation. So they're all there. Oh, and physical touch. Can't leave that one out.
physical touch. Is that what you said?
That would be one of them as well. Yes.
Yeah. I think, the people are missing physical touch right now. You have to think twice before you even shake a hand or give a hug or, that was such a part of life that has been kind of pulled away, or at least you have to think twice.
It's even a little confusing too, because everyone's got their like bubble, and then some people are allowing the bubble to kind of be broken down a little bit more. But then, do you give them a little pound? Do you give a little high five? Do you do an elbow? Do you just give them a wave? Do you give them a nod? I mean, there's so many different levels of that physical touch that was once removed and now trying to come back.
Right.
So there's the limitations there.
Right.
So,
are we close to our next break?
We are. Yep.
Okay, why don't we do that, and then we'll get on with some more techniques.
Sure, sounds like a plan. And if you're just tuning in, you are listening to the Dr. Pat Show, Talk Radio to Thrive By, and of course, a special guest and host. She's been here a million times, folks. Sue Storm, the Angel Lady, and she is handing out some mini angel readings for you on the Dr. Pat Show. If you'd like to join us, the number is 800-930-2819, 800-930-2819. We'll be right back with more from Sue Storm. Alrighty.
Okay.
There are some times we need to be on our own.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Sue Storm, the Angel Lady, sitting in for Dr. Pat, and we're playing an Angel First Aid Technique game. So if you want to call in, get the names of your personal angels, and throw out a question for me, like, what is the remedy, what is the technique that you would use for a situation that you don't have any control over, a situation that would be a situation that would be difficult, a situation at work, or a relationship problem, or whatever it happens to be. But in the meantime, we will talk about some general things that you can do. Okay, so here are general things for prosperity. And I think if you are a regular listener, you've heard these before, but just in case you're not, I will give them to you again. So these are my fast cash remedies. And what you do is you put your finger out in front of you, so your arm is extended in front of you with your index finger stretched out, and you just start drawing dollar signs. I draw the S, and then I draw 2 lines through it. And you just start drawing dollar signs, and you draw large ones and small ones. Get your whole body into it if you want to. That's one of the remedies. Another one of the remedies is to make a fist and be really strong. Put your energy in your backbone and say, I am a mighty money magnet. Let's start money coming in, and see it coming in, and see it sticking to you. You don't want it dropping in front of you, because that means everybody else has the money, not you. So I am a mighty money magnet. That's another one. And this is a new one that I haven't used on the air. And this is infinity, just to draw the infinity sign. It's like an 8 lying on its side, if you don't know. So you reach your hand out in front and you just draw the infinity sign. And one of the things that we've been trying lately that seems to work really well is 8s, figure 8s. So there is a remedy called 8s in the Angel First Aid Techniques, and you just take your hand out in front of you and draw an 8. Let's just say there's a person, a boss, or a relationship, someone that you're in a relationship with, or a parent that you want to have more communication with, or a better relationship with, or help out because of their situation, health situation, or whatever's going on with them. The way you do that is you just visualize them in front of you and then just draw 8s. And you draw 6 8s. I'm kind of doing that. And then you go to your infinity sign and you do 4 of the infinity sign. And I had one lady who was trying to buy some land, and it had been a year and everything was going wrong and she couldn't get it, and this was happening and that was happening. And so I said, okay, you visualize the land, because I didn't know what it looked like. You visualize the land, and we will draw 8s, and we will make the infinity sign. And do you know, within 2 weeks, she closed on that land. So this is one of my quick remedies to get something done and get it done right. So that's another one. Oh, and you can use it for health, too. If you have let's just say you have a pain in your knee or something like that, you can draw the 8s on the area, or pain in your hip or whatever it is. You can draw the 8s on that area, and that will start the healing going. Do you have any, do we have a caller yet, or do you have any other suggestions, Benny?
Well, we still have some open lines for our listeners. I'd love to have them here, so we'd love to have you. 800-930-2819, 800-930-2819 is the call-in number. We have about 20 minutes left in the show, so do it now. Let's see, what about like mechanical things like cars? You know, sometimes you got issues around that, right? No, I guess you ran into a situation or something like.
Yes. Okay.
Oh.
Yes. So
Okay.
Rex, R-E-X, is the angel of mechanics.
Okay.
And the angel of cars. I certainly have used him lately. But also people who are looking for a new car. There's two angels for that. Laramie is the angel of discovery. That's Laramie, that helps you find things if you're looking for a new car. And then Rex can help with that. But yeah, if you're having trouble with your car and you need to find a mechanic or you just need some help, definitely call on Rex, and you could use the 8s if you wanted to, and just see if that doesn't help. But that also gives me another idea. Computers. Oh, yeah.
That's a big one.
Yeah,
That's a big one.
yeah. The angel lady's computer is having a hard time.
Aw.
Okay, so yeah, I'm in the process of getting a new one anyway. Yeah, so this Bernard is the angel of computers. We actually have one, and Raymond is the angel of technology. So let's do talk to Raymond and Bernard. And again, you could make the 8s. You could just ask the angels to help you. You could visualize. And remember, I said earlier that if there's a situation you have no control over, when your computer or your car breaks down, you don't have a whole lot of control. So what you would do is you would say, angels send blessings to the situation with, and then very briefly what your situation is. So angels send blessings to the situation with my computer starting to function properly, or my car running at optimum efficiency, whatever it is. You just break it down into a few words.
Sure, that'll work. I think that's a perfect solution right there.
Yeah.
Got to call them into you.
Right. And visualize the end result that you want. So while you're saying angels send blessings to the situation with, visualize it fixed or visualize it taken care of.
I'm gonna call on them fairly soon here too, because we actually in our studio have been having a few little issues in the last couple of days with our computer system, but it's working better now. So they're obviously hearing me.
Right. A while ago, I was on a radio show, and they were having some kind of interference with the tower, or something was not working, and the producer said to me, "I think we're going to have to stop the show if things don't turn around." And I said, "Well, let's just talk to Raymond. Let's just ask Raymond to help and keep this going." Okay. And it was actually talk radio, and it started back, and everything went fine, and we finished the show. So
that's good too. I have to give credit to our angel Alex here, who's our chief engineer, who's been keeping us on the air and doing diligent work. Who is the angel Alex, though, on your cards? Is there one in particular?
An angel for? I'm sorry, didn't.
Or who is Alex for?
Alex's angels?
Yeah, no, yours. Like in the deck that you have that you're using.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Storm? What my angels are that I use?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, sure.
And also Alex in particular. Is there an angel named Alex?
Alex?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I kept hearing Alex and angel, and I didn't know exactly what you were saying.
Yeah,
okay.
Sorry.
Is there an angel named Alex? No.
Oh. Well, we have one, so maybe that's what I'm saying. That's funny.
Does that help?
All right, well, we got to come up with one. I'm sure there's one out there.
We got 120 angels, but I don't have one named Alex.
All right, okay,
that I have identified. Maybe there is, but I haven't identified it.
Maybe it's already just maybe they're already floating around. We just haven't been publicly notified
maybe they're
of that.
playing around with
right. Well, let's give out the number 800-930-2819 for the Dr. Pat Show. Sue Storm, the angel lady, filling in for Dr. Pat today. 800-930-2819. Open lines. We'd love to have you on the show and have a mini angel reading with Sue. We'll be right back with more from Sue Storm, the angel lady. Okay.
Where are you? Welcome back, everyone. This is Sue Storm, the Angel Lady. I'm sitting in for Dr. Pat today for the Dr. Pat Show. And I'll talk a little bit about my special. I have a Dr. Pat special that everybody enjoys, and it's a really good deal. So you get 2 sessions for the price of 1. And I call that my Dr. Pat special. So you get 2 half hours of my time for the cost of 1. And if you want to directly call me, my number is 800-323-1790. That's for Sue Storm. That's not the radio show. It's 800-323-1790. My website is theangellady.net. And go and look at it. You can send me an email and tell me what you think, because it's a brand new website, just went up, theangellady.net. And my webmaster is looking for comments on, so help me out. Let's give him some comments. I think they're all good. All right. And I have 3 books. 2 of them you can get on Amazon. Angel First Aid, RX for Excellence, and Angel First Aid, RX for Miracles, 2nd edition. Beautiful books. They're large size. They're like 8.5 by 11. They're like workbook size. And they are filled with the remedies that we're talking about today, the Angel First Aid techniques, and affirmations, and angels, 120 angels, and they're just, chock full of good things for you to know, for you to do. And I think that's about it for talking about me. Now, do we have a caller, or should I go into another technique?
We still have open lines there, Sue, but I'll give out the number again if you'd like. It's 800-930-2819, 800-930-2819.
Okay. So here's another technique. I just got an email from a young man who said that he didn't have confidence. He had to make a speech, and he had to talk in front of his group, and he just didn't have confidence. So I taught him this one, and it's called Backbone. And what you do is you think of the energy in your chest and in your abdomen, and you just move that energy to your backbone. You will stand straighter. People won't mess with you. You'll be more confident. If you're going on an interview, get your energy in your backbone before you go in. And by the way, just in case you're going to be doing an inner job interview, Deborah, Deborah, is the angel to help you. If you need to negotiate your salary, Nicole is the angel of negotiations. And all these are available on my website, theangellady.net. I also have an area where you can ask me. It says Ask Sue in one of the headings. And you can, fill out a form, but you can ask me a question. You can ask about your angels and if there's something that you want to know, or if there's a technique, something simple, you can ask that question, or call me at 800-323-1790. And let's see, we're going to go into another remedy now. This is the remedy for clearing your mind. Again, we got another one for clearing your mind. And it's called cross crawl. And what you do is when you walk like a toy soldier, when you walk, you put your left foot out and your right arm out, or your right foot out and your left arm out. And you don't have to do the straight knee like a toy soldier, but just get into that position as you walk. And when I'm doing all-nighters and writing my books and stuff like that, I'll stop and just walk up and down the hall. Or if you're outside taking a walk, just do it in the cross crawl way, where you have the opposite hand and opposite foot out. And that will take the left side of your brain and the right side of your brain and balance it. It'll help you focus. It's another one of the Angel First Aid techniques that's very effective. Let's see. I am going to just go through this book here and just see which one comes up next. Next one that comes up is called Vitality Plus. And this is good for everything. In fact, this is good for losing weight, too. This is good for just about everything. Energy, vitality. All right. So what you do is you take your non-dominant hand and you just put it on the bottom of your throat, like you were going, or basically over your thyroid is what you're doing at the bottom of your throat. And the other hand is down at your side. So you're standing up. Your other hand is down at your side, fingers facing towards the floor. And you just swing your wrist clockwise. You just move your wrist clockwise. Your arm stays straight. And you just move your wrist. Rotate is the word I'm looking for. Rotate your wrist clockwise. And you do it about 30 times. And it sort of pumps you up. Pumps up your metabolism, pumps up your energy field. It just pumps you up. And it's called Vitality Plus. And I like that one. If I had to, if someone said, just give me your favorite remedy, it would be Vitality Plus.
Hey, Sue, let me jump in here if you don't mind. We actually have Nancy calling in from Tacoma.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, let's round out the show with her. Nancy, welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hi. Do you need a remedy, Nancy? Do you need a technique?
Yes. Well, I have a financial situation that I'm worried about. I don't feel confident about.
Okay. Do you want to give me a little more detail so I know how to?
Sure. I have a property that someone wants to buy, and I'm just not confident they're going to offer me a fair price, and I feel worried about it.
Well, the first thing is don't worry.
Okay.
Take out an imaginary chalkboard, or in your mind, imagine a chalkboard and write worry on there, and then power wash it off. We got to get worry out of the mix here. So yeah, and if you're thinking, for anybody listening, if you have struggle in your vocabulary, put it on a chalkboard and wash it off, scrub it off. And then change it with plenty. Put it after you've got the bad word or the negative word off. Put plenty on, or put, that they will offer you plenty. We were talking about that at the beginning. Did you hear the beginning of the show?
I missed it, unfortunately.
You did. Okay. So we were saying to obsess on the word plenty. So they're going to offer you plenty. There's going to be plenty of time, plenty of money, plenty of joy. They're going to offer you plenty, and you're going to have plenty of joy. How about that?
I like that. I like that idea. That's what I prefer.
Yeah. Obsess on the word plenty. I feel it's going to be fair. I mean, my angels tell me it's going to be fair. So
awesome.
it's going to be fair.
It's a fair person. I just worry sometimes they get caught up in money.
Yeah, but it's going to make sure it is fair to you, and if not, get someone else. But let's see. The angel of real estate is Calvin, so you can ask Calvin to help.
Okay.
I do feel the sale will go through. They said the sale will go through.
I'm going to sell no matter what. I really want to sell.
Yeah, but
that's not in doubt.
But it'll be fair to you.
Oh, that makes me feel so much better.
Good. Then we can cross off worry.
All right. Yeah, I'll power wash those off and.
Oh, perfect. Okay, and really obsess on plenty. Once the sale goes through, still have plenty. You'll have plenty of money to do what you want. How about that?
Plenty. Oh, great.
Oh, great.
Awesome.
So glad that you called. Thank you. Yeah.
All right. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, thanks, Nancy, for calling in from the Tacoma area. And Sue, that'll do it for today. Any parting words?
Would you like me to give out my information one more time?
That'd be fantastic. Thanks.
All right. Okay. So if you want to reach me, it's 800-323-1790. Take advantage of the Dr. Pat special. It's the best one I give out. And it's you pay for 1/2 hour. You get the second one at no charge. And it's usually a 1-2 punch because there's more you need to know than you can get in the first session, or you come up with more ideas or things that you want to ask. My website is theangellady.com.